Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's One Way to Flood. This is another episode of Free Game Thursdays, man. On this episode, we're going to talk about sharing your plans with others. Specifically, people that are on the same frequency excuse me. Um, and pretty much, what I'm getting at here is I made a couple little videos about this, but, just to clarify, when it comes to manifesting, if you got a goal, an idea, or something that you're working on, and, anybody that's got any negative thoughts, intentions, or anything towards you can hinder that process. You got to treat that shit like a baby almost, so protect it, plant your seeds, and then share your fruit. And sometimes it's not always just somebody that's got it out for you. Sometimes it's somebody that's just got love for you or whatever, but it could be they could have a fear out of the greater good for you. Hinder that manifestation. And when it comes to that, so it's just a matter of not sharing your plans so frivolously with everybody. Everybody don't want good for you, even the people that say they do. So we co-creating this reality. You know what I mean? Now, if somebody's on the same page with you, y'all are manifested, y'all are looking to achieve the same goal and whatnot, and y'all trust each other and whatnot, y'all can manifest it that much faster. It goes both ways. So, the thing, and I'm not saying not to take no sound advice from nobody or nothing like that, but there's a way to, ask for advice on things without divulging your whole plan, and another thing, like, that's the manifesting, the manifesting part is one level of that shit, you know what I mean? Like, there are other levels to this, like, everybody's got a purpose here, you know what I mean? There are entities, beings, things, agencies, people that, are beyond your sight, are beyond your hearing, that are listening to your plans, that are listening to what you're trying to do, that are not working in your favor, you know what I'm saying? Even on the phone, like, especially on the phone. So talking frivolously on the phone, having, conversations just frivolously about your plans, stop. People are listening, entities are listening, things are listening, and like I said, we co-create that reality. On top of that, some things, some people, some entities, some things are working directly against you. On top of that, consistently, unless you're doing like an affirmation or something like that, then consistently speaking on anything that you're doing with yourself, with any type of doubt, with any type of negative, downplaying it, discrediting it, breaking it, it does the same shit. So I say that to say, just be very careful of, like, your words are powerful, in multiple ways, like, so just when it comes to sharing your plans, if people's not on the same page as you, keep that shit to yourself and keep it moving. You're not doing, you don't necessarily owe that to everybody, like, you don't necessarily owe nobody, your goals and protect that shit. Even if people don't understand, like I said, somebody can just their fear alone. Fear is one of the strongest manifesting, because it's the same thing. Like, manifesting is a tool, it's a mechanism that works. There's no good or bad. So when you start when you feel something, you've already made it real, right? You've already made it real in your head, and you're putting the emotion into that shit, and you're putting so fear is one of the strongest manifestors, and that's why you create what you fear, especially when you're doing that shit consistently. You will create what you fear, so it's just as the same thing as if I were to give gratitude for something, like it's already happened, you know what I'm saying, and then put the emotion into it. It's the same thing, you know what I'm saying. I'm manifesting that shit. So, and more on that, if you're looking to manifest, like, get gratitude as if it's already here. It's just a matter of aligning with the frequency, right? Every reality exists. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a goal or something that you're working towards, or a career, or whatever you're working towards, it's just a matter of aligning that frequency. So you get gratitude for it as if it's already happened. But then on top of that, what are the, let's say you wanted to be a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to have 10 cars and this and that. What are the habits of that person that would have that? You know what I'm saying? Working from where you're at. What are the habits of that person that would take to get there? You know what I'm saying? And then you're putting that on top of that. You're writing your goals. You know what I'm saying? So all of this stuff, when it comes to manifesting, speaking, feeling, knowing, realizing, all of these things work in that mechanism. You know what I'm saying? So not to go too much on a tangent, but your words are powerful. You know what I'm saying? All of these, everything is connected in this reality, so you have to be very careful with, you know what I'm saying, just how you maneuver, and a lot of these subtle things that we don't think about, the subtle energies, the subtle bodies right now that are going to become very apparent, you know what I'm saying. So you might get that later, but just knowing that your words are very delicate and at the same time very powerful, you know what I mean. So be careful who you share your plans with. Be careful, just speaking on your plans so frivolously. Even on that tip, like, the more you speak on something, and if you're not working towards it or following through, or if you're downplaying it, you are weakening your word. You know what I'm saying? Because you command your vessel, your reality with your words. You know what I mean? So the more you lie, the more you weaken your word. You know what I mean? Like, so, when it comes to back to speaking on your plans and stuff, just, speak on it as you need to. Speak on it when you're pouring into it, when you know what I'm saying, investing on it. You know what I'm saying? Speak on it with people that are building it with you, that you trust, But beyond that, you know what I'm saying, if I been telling you for years that you shouldn't do that shit, and that's your dream, and you know that that's what the fuck you supposed to do, then that's not something you need to be talking about with your eye. You know what I'm saying? Go live your life. You know what I mean? Now, if you're talking about doing something that's gonna get you killed, like, just like I said, you gotta have that's for you to ration and reason. You know what I'm saying? There's a balance with everything. You feel me? But yeah, if you know what I mean. Just if somebody is casting doubt, or flat out just hating on what you got going on, you got somebody that you just around all the time. They, you know what I'm saying, them dick motherfucker just around you all the time, and they always just hating on what you got going on. Why you keep talking about what you got going on around this motherfucker? You know what I mean? And shit ain't working out as well as you want it to. It's like you can create a hater. It's like somebody, I saw this in a video. They said, once you claim to be something, everything that is not will seek to fill the space. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we all have purpose. You gotta expect some type of opposition. You know what I mean? And just maneuver carefully, or just be aware that there's you have something precious to guard. You know what I mean? So, and there are ways to mess it up that they don't, that they don't teach you. So when it comes to your plans, goals, all that, keep it to yourself, keep it with like-minded individuals, keep it with, people that are knowledgeable in the field, keep it with people that want the best for you, relative to that goal, and keep it moving. But overall, less is better. But you know what I mean. Just be careful how you speak on your plans and who you speak your plans to. So that's this episode of Free Game Thursday, man. I'm One Way to Flood. Y'all stay up, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Have a good one.
If people play their part in their tragedies, hater make a hater, a master, he make a masterpiece. And dog, you gon' be puzzled by life. Sit by the leash, pet dog, and